Welcome to the first ever episode of the Me Podcast with your host, Daniel Bryant. I'm very excited to be on this platform just to share my messages today. So, in this video, it's just a quick rundown about first who I am, a little bit about my business, and also what you can expect as far as content on this channel. Right. So, a little bit about me. My name is Daniel Bryant. I'm originally from Raleigh, North Carolina. I'm currently a student at North Carolina A&T State University, home of the Aggies, where I study business management with a concentration in entrepreneurship and innovation. I am also the creator and the owner of Me Motivated and Empowered. So let me get into a little bit about what my business is and how did I start it, right? So my business Me is my self-development and leadership platform where I look to inspire others to define and fulfill their true purpose through motivation and empowerment. And I created this because I wanted a place where I can help others be able to find their purpose even in the midst of adversity, like I had to do. And I'll share my testimony in a little bit, but I went through a lot, and it took a lot of me to be able to develop myself, to be able to find not only what my purpose was, but to be able to add those two words, motivation and empowerment, within my search. So it all started May 28th, 2019. I was in a very horrific car accident that almost claimed my life. I was sent to the hospital for 28 days. 17 of those days I was in ICU labeled in critical condition. Coming in there, I was unable to breathe, put on a ventilator, had 6 broken bones in my face, a broken arm, multiple lacerations. Even the scar that you see on my face was described as my lip was completely ripped open and touching my ear. So I know what pain is, and I know what adversity feels like when it hits your doorstep and you feel like you're sinking lower than what your lowest point is. But I'm here today to tell you that I'm a testament to what God's power and grace is. In the most unlikely situation, when things weren't in my favor, He showed me His power, and it was great. And now He's put me in a position where I can help others. And so out throughout my stay in the hospital, I had to reflect about myself, right? What is my purpose? Before my accident, everyone knew that I wanted to play college football, and that was my biggest dream. I wanted to, play college football. I wanted to be the best defensive lineman that I could be. All my teammates knew it, and I was pretty good. But then, you get a new appreciation of life itself and purpose when the things that you feel like you want to do are put on pause. And so when I was in the hospital, those things that, I was able to do that day before, walk, talk, eat, use the bathroom, I was unable to do by myself. So whenever you're in a situation where, you had a feeding tube up your nose, doctors have to assist you to use the bathroom. Things like that, you get a new appreciation of life itself. And it's a true blessing just to be able to do those things today, be able to walk and talk and to help others. So I do have a certain appreciation for those certain things. And the biggest thing I felt like I learned throughout my stay, those 28 days, and then the days after when I had to do outpatient therapy, was I had to learn to be able to clear my portals, what my eyes and my ears heard and seen. What I mean by that is I was so focused on my obstacle, I couldn't see the opportunity. The obstacle in front of me was the pain, the pain of not being able to mentally, am I going to be able to be accepted by my peers? Are my coaches going to be able to see me as the same player? Physically, the pain was my arm. I can't even lift my arm up. My lip is hurting, my throat is hurting, my legs are hurting. All this pain and aches, just take it away from me. I just can't do it. The spiritual pain is, God, why me? Why me? I know I'm not perfect, nowhere near perfect. But Lord, why do I have to go through this? Why does it have to be this extreme? Why does it have to mess with the goals that I want? Why couldn't it touch another area of my life? Why did it have to touch football? And then once I realized the opportunity behind the obstacle, then things started to pick up fast, right? So even when I was in the hospital, doctors would explain to me and my family, like, they didn't even know how these things were happening, how I was recovering so fast. And the only words they could say, they would come speechless and say it was miraculous. my lungs becoming clearer, me being able to wake up and talk and being able to walk earlier than they expected. So that's when my mind and my mindset started to change and transition to a growth mindset, to the point where I can do this. I can be successful. Daniel, this is not it. He kept you here for more. And once I understood that my opportunity is always and will always be bigger than my obstacle, then I was able to walk even closer within my purpose, right? And I'm just here to tell you, whatever you're going through, to continue to push, right? And when I say motivation and empowerment, those are the two things I had to demonstrate and develop, right? Motivation was to continue to, get up and push. When your body started aching and things were getting tired, I had to keep on telling myself to push, wake up. You can lift that weight. You can do this work. You can ace that therapy session. You can do these things. When I told myself that, I was able to position myself. That's empowerment. I was able to position myself in a place where I could always win. And when I say I developed those things, it took time. It wasn't, fast. It wasn't, something that just came overnight. It took some time. But, like I said, from the help of my parents, my family, and all my friends that gave me support, I was able to do those things, right? And that's just a little bit about what I went through, what I'm continuing to go through. But like I said, and I chose those two power words to define and fulfill, because motivation and empowerment are two powerful things. And when you use them right and when you unlock them, you will be able to pretty much do anything that you set your mind to. And why do you might ask, why do you say that, right? Well, like I said, I'm a perfect testament. Doctors told me, my recovery time was going to take 6 months. I wouldn't be able to do, all the normal things I was able to do, like play football and stuff, about around 6 months, right? I did everything in 3 months. It was because of motivation, by God's grace. Doctors told me I was never going to be able to play football again or step foot on the football field. Told me that in my rehab room, in front of my parents and family. Not only did I come back to play my senior year of football, I got cleared by all my doctors weeks before the first game of the season. So I played all my games during my senior campaign. Not only did they tell me that, oh, Dan, you're not going to be able to mentally be able to go back to school. You will need a specialized academic plan to be able to learn like others, right? Not only did I go back to school with no specialized plan as a normal student with my rest of my class, I finished my senior year with over a 3.0 GPA. So I know what motivation and empowerment, I know what the power that those two words hold. And when you unlock them and you apply them to your life, how that can help you continue to walk and find whatever you want to accomplish, right? And so that's just a little bit about, my business, how things got started, and what it came from, right? And I will be sharing a little bit later in future videos a little bit deeper about, the trials and tribulations that I went through the hospital and when I came out, right? And so now I want to move on into what you can expect. What can you expect from this channel, from me on my social media platforms? Well, you can expect, my speaking engagements. I'll be doing, speeches up here, different motivational, I do my Wellness Wednesday, so I'll be doing Wellness Wednesdays videos up here. I'll also be doing seminars with other organizations that I've partnered with. And also I'll be doing interviews. And I'm very excited for these interviews because I have a great list of people that I'll be having an interview very soon, and they're going to apply a certain level of passion and energy, not only to the video but to your lives. Hopefully, that you'll be able to accomplish whatever you want to accomplish. Um, Through these interviews, I have a list of people, not from all walks of life, from different professions, age ranging. I'm doing, students, you know, high school students, college students, from different universities around the country. I'm also doing different professions because I want to give you a look into what it looks like. How is it to be working in this type of profession versus that profession? Or I want to give different perspectives on life itself because we all go through different things, and so I want to give different perspectives on all of those areas. And so I'll be interviewing people in the coming weeks. On this channel. So you'll be seeing interviews, you'll be seeing self videos, you'll be seeing me partner with other organizations and other businesses to do collaborations. So you can expect a lot from this channel. I just ask you to stay tuned, continue to stay updated. You can see all my information is in the ticker below. To subscribe to my channel, you can go to my website, www.findourme.com. On that, you will find all my information, my personal testimony, the About Me page. Also, you'll be able to find my speaking engagements. So the services that I offer are all on my website. So you can contact me through my website, or you can contact me even through my Gmail, looking for my me at gmail.com. It's all on the ticker below. And if you have any questions, you can email me your questions, or I have a chat feature on my website where you can chat directly to me, and I will see your chat and I can respond promptly to that. So that's all I have for this episode. I just want to say thank you for everyone, for all the support that you had for me creating this channel, and for all my engagements that I've had so far. I just want to say thank you to you all for all the support. Um, I just want this channel to continue to grow. Continue to share, like, subscribe. Just share this video so maybe it can touch someone else. Like I said, if you have any questions, you can always email me and contact me through those ways that I listed out before. But yeah, that's the end of the video, and thank you for watching.